Hello, this is the Tryline Podcast. I'm your host, Bo. This is my co-host, Denny.
Hey mate, how are you?
Good, mate. We talk a bit of rugby league. What are we going to talk about this week?
This week we're going to start off with a bit of Origin news. We've
Very
got
nice.
news that a couple of players have been picked, they've been selected. We'll run them off for you. We got Turbo Tommy, his brother Jake, Tyson Frizzell, Payne Haas, and Cam McInnes. I'm happy with these picks as a New South Welshman. I really like Cam McInnes. He's a workhorse. So is Jake Trebojevic. And I really like Payne Haas, given how big he is and the amount of work he can get through. What do you reckon?
Yeah, all really solid picks there. I really like Cameron McInnes as well. I think he's built for Origin. I think he's probably earned a spot there. Um, and obviously Payne Haas, it's all pretty scary if you're a Queensland supporter like me. Tom Trebojevic is the one that we're all going to be watching closely to see if he's going to be fit enough there. He hasn't played much footy this year, and one game back he got hurt again, so he's probably the one question mark. But Cam McInnes, really good pick. Queensland coach now, Kevy Walters. He's soon to be the Brisbane coach as well. Fox is reporting tonight. We're recording this on Sunday. Fox is reporting that he will be named the Broncos coach on Wednesday. Personally, I think that's a great move for the Broncos. If nothing else, he's going to bring some Brisbane fans back to the club and hopefully change the mentality down there at the moment.
Oh, well, you'd hope so. Anything would be better than this season.
Oh, mate, we're going to talk about it a little bit later, but let's get straight into it. As for the mentality, how's about that gender reveal?
Oh, mate, Darius Boyd's gender reveal. He's having a girl.
Jesus Christ! Like, are they that tone deaf? Are they seriously that tone deaf? Like, it's been their worst season ever on record, and I'm all for gender reveals, whatever you want to do. It's all in good fun, but you got people that pay. You got people that pay their hard-earned money to be a member of your club. They expect a certain standard from you, and you're out there after just getting your first wooden spoon. You're standing out there like a bunch of idiots around in a circle, laughing, giggling, kicking a ball around like nothing's happened. I think it's absolutely disgraceful.
Yeah, mate, I think you've hit the nail on the head there, mate. I did not enjoy that one bit, and I'm not even a Broncos fan, so can't imagine how they'd be feeling right now.
Yeah, I think it was disgusting, to be honest. All right, on to something that I think was outstanding. Thursday night. No, was it Thursday night? No, it was Friday night. But we're going to start with it anyway. Rabbitohs 60, Roosters 8. Unbelievable. My God.
Yeah, wow. The Rabbitohs are the real deal. Obviously, they've proven that. But I mean, only when they complete their sets at a high rate. You've seen them last week. They completed 70 something percent. They got done by the doggies.
Yeah.
This was the first game that they've completed over 80% since round 16, and that's when they steamrolled Parramatta. So, given the amount of ball that they had and the percentage they completed at, I think they could probably beat anyone.
If they complete over 80%, I think they win the comp. If they complete over 80% in their next 4 games, 3 games, is it? 3 games, they win the comp.
Uh,
Yep.
it could be 4, couldn't it?
Wait, we got next week. If they win next week, they go through to no, yeah, 4. So if they complete over 80% for the next 4 games, they could win the comp. I think that left side attack's just lethal. Like Alex Johnson scored 5 tries. I think he scored 3 really late. And Cody Walker, is he not one of the form players in the comp right now?
Yeah, I think he is. I think he did a really good job of really, what's that word I'm looking for? Steering the team around.
Oh man! And
Unbelievable.
when Latrell went down, and we said it on this podcast, we thought they might not have enough points in him anymore. Like with Latrell gone, he's just taken the ball and run with it. He puts on tries everywhere. And Fittler already said that he'll be in his 27-man squad for the Origin, so he's probably earned that again. The South are the real deal. On to the Roosters, though. How big is this loss for the Roosters? Is this season over? Do you put a line through them now?
I don't know. Well, no team's ever conceded over 50 points or more, and gone on to win the comp.
Yeah.
That's a 112-year record.
Yeah, and only two teams in 112 years have had 40 put on them, lost by 40, and gone on to win as well. So it's a big
Only the
ask.
two.
Only the two.
Wow.
So, but I'll put it on you. Are you putting a line through the Roosters? Is that the Roosters gone for you?
I don't think that's the Roosters gone. I think if anyone could break that record, it could be the Roosters this year. But I mean, I don't know. Only time will tell, I guess.
I think we'll learn a lot this weekend when they play Penrith. I think Penrith at Penrith Park, huge game for the Roosters. But I'm with you. If anyone's going to bounce back, Trent Robertson and the Roosters are the team to do it, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we'll briefly cover the Broncos-Cowboys game. We all know how we feel about what happened after the game. But during the game, I was really happy with the Cowboys in this game. The Broncos got out to a 12-0 lead, but then, like they have all season, they absolutely fell apart, just fell off the wagon. And then from then on, Cowboys took full control of the game, never looked in doubt. And Valentine Holmes looks better and better every single week.
Yeah. Really good win for the Cowboys, handing the Broncos their first ever wooden spoon. So not too many happy Broncos fans out there. But yeah, as you said, Broncos started off really well, but it just caps off their season. Can't really put an 80-minute performance together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They struggle
Can't
to
really
put
say much.
They struggle to put a 40-minute point together, a 40-minute performance together. They were dreadful this year. They were dreadful all year. And I don't know about you. I had them finishing in my top four at the start of the year. I thought with the side they had, they could have been top four material. Really disappointing, I think. The only team that I think has been actually good this year and it is worthy of some praise is the Gold Coast Titans. 5 in a row. I said it last week. They're my team. They're my ride or dies. They're my day ones, the Titans nowadays.
Oh, wow.
36-6 against the Knights. Another team which I think you could put the line through, the Knights. They are gone. Cross them out. They won't be winning again this year. It's back to the drawing board for them. 3 players in this game, Fogarty, Ash Taylor, and AJ Brimson.
Bloody Brimson, eh?
Queen's
I think
All
Ash Taylor had I think he had the game of his life. I swear he used to play like that every week.
Yeah.
And that's why he got paid $1 million contract, was it? To go to the Titans.
I think Justin Holbrook's got him playing his best footy in his career.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he was everywhere.
Yeah.
He scored a double that game, did he?
Yeah.
And he's been playing like that for the last couple of weeks as well.
Yeah, and they've got talent everywhere now. They've got talent everywhere. Like Fogarty, he's one of the finds of the season. Ash Taylor is playing career best footy. And AJ Brimson, my God. Like, he's unbelievable. From the moment they were running back to take that 20 tap on the weekend, you knew he's going the length here. He's going to go the length. From the moment he got the ball, like, he's just that good. I'm so glad he'd be playing for Queensland. I don't know where he's going to play, but Kevin Walters already said he's going to get a jersey, so it'd be good to see him run around State of Origin time.
No, probably not.
Probably.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he had a really good game, and as you said, Fogarty. I'm sure I read somewhere that the Titans they've re-signed him.
Yeah, they
until
did.
the end of 2023.
Yeah, I think they gave him a 2-year contract, 2 more years.
2023 or 2022.
Yeah, 2022. So I think they gave him 2 years. So,
yeah, one of the two. So
yeah,
they're going to have a good side for the next couple of years. With they've got Tino. Not going to try and say his last name.
Are you sure?
Don't want to butcher it. Fasul Malawi.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. And who else they got going up there? There's one other.
Herman SASA. And
SASA.
They got David Feeder as well.
And David Feeder, that's right. Yeah. They're going to have a good side in the next couple of years.
Yeah, and I've been saying for about 4 weeks now that they need a hooker, but Mitch Rain actually had a blinder on the weekend, so you never know. They could be all set up there, and I think they're a top 8 side next year for sure. A team that shocked everyone this year, I think, the Panthers run 10th last year. Let's remember that. They run 10th. They've now won 15 in a row, capping off that 15 with a 42-0 win here, and they're going to be the minor premiers, and they're probably the favourites to win the comp right now. And Jerome Luai who at the start of the year was probably a role player in that team, probably someone to support Cleary a little bit, has become one of the strike 5'8s in the entire competition. They are killing it, the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you there, mate. Jerome Luai is an absolute gun. The last half of this season, he's just been killing it. I saw a post on Instagram, a bloke in a bar.
Yep.
He was giving raps on Jerome Luai, something like 25 tackle busts in the last half of the season. Bloody, however many. He's coming second in try assists, only to Sean Johnson.
I think he scored 5 tries in his last 6 games too.
Right. He's really come into his own.
Yeah.
Really.
As for the Bulldogs, they fought hard again. I think it was 4-0 for the first half an hour of this one. The Bulldogs are they're going to try hard, and that's why I think they can bounce back next year a bit. They just need some personnel, but they're always there. They always have a go, and they just beat South, who then went and beat the Roosters. So they just need some help. Trent Barrett will do a lot for that side, and hopefully they can have some success next year.
You'd hope so.
We're putting lines through teams tonight, so I'm going to put one more through another team. The Sharks are gone for 2020. The Sharks won't be doing anything. They were dreadful. This was only 10 points difference, but they were dreadful on the weekend. And the Raiders dead set ran out their reserve grade side. They were horrendous. Sharks are gone. That's another line across the screen. There it is. Bang, gone. Sharks. But yeah, they'll be gone next week. Gone.
Yeah. Surely. I think their hooker was Braden Trindle.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Some of what was he doing? Don't get me started on Braden Trindle. So what was it? It was 5th tackle, and they were They were about a metre out from the line, so they're in attacking position, and he decides to get him too. Yeah. He decides to. It was like they were down by 10 or 12 points.
Yeah.
And the Sharks, they were on a bit of a roll. Braden Trindle decides to run from dummy half on last tackle.
Yeah.
And then, what happens? Bloody fast forward about 5 minutes. They're in attacking position again, and it's 4th tackle. Yeah, similar story. It's 4th tackle. They're about a metre out from the line again, and he decides to take another dummy half run.
Yeah.
Get him off the team. Get him off the team.
Message to John Morris. Get him off. Hook him.
Yeah.
Nah, they're gone. They're too busted. They got nothing without Sean Johnson. They just look lost on the weekend, and like I said, almost 40 points from the Raiders reserve grade side. So they run out against our A grade side next week. So let's see how that works out for them. Now, I said to you last week, Tigers versus the Eels will be the game of the round. You laughed at me. It was easily the game of the round. It was easily the game. I loved this game. I knew it would be competitive. It was a good game. It's competitive throughout. Dewey kicked 2 from 6, which hurt the Tigers a lot. I thought the Tigers should have got it done here. But in saying that, good to see the Eels find a way to win late. Like, they had a lot on the line, top 4 spot. So it's good to see him. Was it Will Smith barged over late? So all the credit to them. And they wrapped up 3rd spot, and they ended up running 3rd because of this game.
Yeah, I did not think they could finish 3rd. They could move up to 3rd. Pardon me. But yeah, Bahara played a below average game. Tigers should have won. I think Adam Dewey had a bit of a brain fade at the end there to rush up on the outside of Will Smith.
Yeah.
Open up that big gap. Plus he missed 4 kicks. So
yeah. I think doing the centres has worked though. I think they need to keep him there, and defensively he'll get better if he has a full preseason at centre and then on to next year. I think the Tigers they need some personnel again, but they need to stick it out with Michael Maguire. He's got some good things in place there. They just need to keep working at it. And just another note on this game, Benji went down, I think, about 20 minutes in. Not a good way to see him go out for the Tigers. We probably wanted him to end on a high note there. I just want to give him a shout out because he's an active listener. He listens every week. He always messages me about the podcast. Just for all of us here, like, you're an absolute legend. I think he probably inspired a generation of kids coming up when he was killing it. Him and Sean Johnson, probably the same kind of thing. So just a shout out to him and wish him all the best. I'm sure he can get an NRL contract somewhere. You think?
Maybe. Depends on what he wants. Does he want to play or
I think
mentor?
he does want to play on. He did say after the game he wants to play on. He actually said beggars can't be choosers, so he'll take whatever
Yeah,
he can get.
yeah. I don't think he'll get another contract.
Oh,
Sorry,
well,
Benji.
I wish him all the best anyway. All
Yeah.
right, the Warriors was the first game on the Sunday. Warriors beat the Seagulls in this one, 40-28. Take me hat off to the Warriors. They've turned up every single week. Some other clubs should take a leaf out of their book, really. Adam Kerrigan, the center for the Warriors, he scored a hat trick, and they were down 10-0 after 7 minutes, and they just come back and just smoked them. So good on the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, this was really a nothing game, both
Yeah,
teams out of the 8. But Manly did start off strong. I think you said they had a 12-0 lead.
10-0. Yeah.
10-0, yeah, sorry. But they leaked 26 points in 15 minutes.
Oh, well, that's
From the 15th to the 30th minute, 26 points.
yeah. Well, that'd be right. Why they're running 13th. Just
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah. I couldn't tell you if it was New Zealand's attack or Manly's defence, but either way, it's NRL. No team should be letting in 5 tries in 15 minutes.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, not good.
Manly, just too many injuries, and they just don't have enough depth. They need to recruit not some stars. They just need some players. They need some bodies, man. They got no one around there. Last game of the 2020 regular season. It was a Storm going down to the Dragons, which you never thought you'd hear anyone say in your life. The Dragons, they're young 5'8", that Jaden Sullivan. I thought he had a really good game. I thought he was really strong, and they got huge raps on him. He actually captained the under-20s New South Wales side. So they got big raps on him coming through. I thought he was really solid, didn't look out of place there. They fought back from 12-0 down. I think Pappenhausen had some kicking troubles in this game. But an under-strength Storm side, probably their reserve grade side, still managed 22 points. So what does that say for the Dragons?
Yeah, not good for the Dragons. But on Pappenhausen's kicking, I think it was more the wind than anything.
Okay.
I think he struck a couple of them really well, but I'm sure it was real windy down there. That was it Jubilee? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Win?
Oh, yeah, you put me on the spot. I think it might have been Win Stadium.
Win
Yeah.
Stadium. Sorry.
No, it was Jubilee. You're right. It was
Jubilee.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what they say. It gets windy down at Jubilee, I think.
I think they say it gets windier at Win Stadium, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's right on the beach there. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. What do you think of the Dragons?
Well, I think the Dragons, to let in 22 points against, like pretty much a second string team,
Yeah.
I don't think that's very good. I think the Storm can definitely take a lot of confidence out of that, knowing that they've got a bit of depth in some of their positions. Because that team, they played all right. I think in the last 20 or so minutes they were leading up until the 60th minute they were winning. So
Yeah. I don't know. It's they're on Mad Monday. That's probably the best thing for the Dragons right now. They're on Mad Monday. So that's about it for them.
Mad Monday's banned, mate.
Secret Mad Monday. It's Sly Sunday. That's what they'll call it. Sly Sunday. Join us here Thursday because the semi-finals are on. We're going to have a big preview show for the semi-finals. We're going to break down all the games and we're going to tell you every team that's going to win. And don't forget to check us out on Twitter at TrylineYT, on TikTok at TrylineYT. Everywhere. We're everywhere. So remember to check us out and enjoy your dinner, guys. Thank you.